don't know if anybody's there, but please say something if you are. This is my friend
Trying to
Molly. We've been friends for, my gosh, 14 years now.
long time.
Long time. I guess we'll just wait for people to come in. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a little drink here.
I
I'm
should have
drinking a
gotten.
lot
Oh
of
my god! So
San Pellegrino.
speaking of vampires and shit, so there was this guy who was in my con call today that was talking to me
Hey
for
Jeremy. Hey
work.
Andrew.
He just started talking to me about this weird story he had about this guy, and it was like a whole paragraph on behind the scenes on like this crazy man who kept calling in like years ago begging for a different like hotel or for something like that, and he was afraid that if he stayed in certain hotel rooms in a hotel, the vampires were going to come get him.
That's funny.
And I told the lead, you should have just ran with that. It's just been like, what do you think blood banks are for? Not really. You should have just.
Going off.
It went viral through the company and stuff. I was like, I would love to see something like that. Oh, and then there was another guy he told me that told him basically he didn't want to be seated on certain spots of the plane, like an aircraft, because he said that certain numbers meant the aliens were going to come get him.
What is fucking thing going? Wow. I used to have a boyfriend who was manic depressive, God bless him, and he was on
Yeah.
Paxil. He was on Paxil.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, I don't. He was always like, I don't want to take my medicine because aliens make it. And I was like, I love you, but please stop.
Hi, Jeremy, by the way. You said hi.
We're still friends to this day. He does much better in the woods than in society with Paxil.
I can't see everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult to see everybody because we can't see who's in chat.
There we go. Okay, I
live
made it
together
where I can see all the messages.
But you can see the messages coming through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep,
Cool.
I can see all of them.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no, we just ended that con call just like with telling stories.
So
I told him my best. Go ahead.
Tonight we're just gonna start a little bit with doing a spirit bot session with Molly and try to contact her boyfriend who died 6 years ago.
Not boyfriend, best friend.
Well, boyfriend, best friend, same shit, different story. You know, you're my girlfriend, but that doesn't mean that I'm dating you, you know?
That's true.
But yeah, so that's where we're gonna start. And then we'll just see how I feel afterwards. I do want to do some tarot card readings for you guys, but I might have to like jump off this and then go on to another live to do that. Or maybe we can just do them from here.
I don't care. I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Let's just see where we go. I mean, hopefully we'll hear from Brendan and maybe
I
we
might
can
start
take
crying.
maybe we can take, it's okay to cry. That's why we have tear ducts. Maybe we can take some questions from people in the chat. See. I'm gonna make sure
Should I tell him a little bit of backstory about Brendan?
Yeah, go ahead and tell a little bit of a backstory.
Okay, so I haven't really talked about him in the chat, y'all, but today, 6 years ago, I am an Xbox gamer. I've done it most of my adult life. I met somebody in summer of 2005.
I'll be right back. I gotta get my hoodie. I'm cold.
We started playing games and stuff like that just together, and he became my best friend. And luckily, he was a troubled guy. He was in and out of jail and prison most of his life. He had a lot of problems with drugs, specifically heroin. And it's because of that that I don't mess with drugs today myself. But he basically was my best friend, and I loved him very much. I would honestly consider he might have been my twin flame. He was very much my dark, and I was very much his light. And he went to prison for 3 years in 2014, and he got out in 2017 and was really doing well. He got out in February 2017, and Then he got a, basic job delivering pizza and stuff like that, and then he got back on the drugs. And by the end of April, he was back on oxycodone, and it was heartbreaking. And then for he went away for a week with a girl he knew, and his mom called me 5 days later telling me he was dead. And
I remember that.
oh my god, I called Stormie, and she's never, besides breaking my leg, she's never heard me like that.
Yeah, and I hadn't had a friend never die yet until Melanie, like 6 years later, or 5 or 4 years later.
Yeah,
So
I
I
had
never.
never been that way ever.
He was so
I was
young.
just distraught. He was 27 years old, y'all,
Yeah, that's so
when he
young.
died.
So young.
He died of a heroin and fentanyl overdose. And to this day, I don't know if it was accidental or if it was suicide. I just don't know.
So we've got the orgone generator gifted to me and made by Carl Hans Wells. We got the REM pod, the REM pod over here. We've got the spirit box, and I guess we'll go ahead and
Mhm.
get started. Let me make sure the TV's completely down. I don't even know why it's on. Just turn it
Thank
up.
you, Jeremy. It's been I have his ashes in my car. Um I got to go return to Baltimore 4 years ago, and I met his mother for the first time in Pennsylvania. And my friend who I met through him bought us little urns for him, and she gave us his ashes because she knows that's what he would have wanted.
Yes, yes. So
And
I also have a piece of just handmade orgonite here. So what orgonite is, or orgone generator, it generates life energy, chi energy, as well as repels negativity, and it's just all great around awesome piece of work to have with you. I like to use the orgone generator and tell the spirits when I'm channeling them through the spirit box to use the energy from the electronic orgone generator, as well as keep a handmade piece close to me in my pocket or wearing it on me to protect
trying
me.
to grab my charger.
I'm not too afraid of much,
Neither am I at this point in
but I
life.
do remember when I was afraid. So let's go ahead and get started. Remember, I can't hear anything anybody says. I can't see anything that's going on in the chat. The only thing I will
Mhm.
be able to hear is whatever's being said into the
Spirit box.
whatever spirits are saying in the spirit box that I'll hear in my headphones, and I won't be able to see anything. It'll just be completely dark. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on now.
Okay, so do you just want me to ask my questions?
Um, yeah, let me go ahead and get the system going here, and then I'll let you know when it's time. I'm
Okay.
going to start the sweeping pace. I'm going to start on.
Andrea, to reply to Andrea real quick, it
Go
hasn't been
ahead.
any easier. 6 years, it's been harder every year. It's I think he honestly, Stormy and I both agree. We think that he was my twin flame, and I've I haven't loved somebody like I've loved him since then. Not even my last relationship.
Yeah,
I
and
don't love her.
remember that only you can decide who your twin flame
Mhm,
is.
mhm.
So if she knows that, then she knows that to be true.
He was my twin flame. Yeah, I have Brendan's ashes. I keep him with me in my car. I have his boxers and some of his shirts here in my room for when it gets cold. Um, about a week after he died, my friend Jordan, who lives in Maryland, sent. Wow, is the thing going up because I'm talking about it?
No, it's just getting. I'm
Okay.
just showing you that it's getting ready to turn
If
on,
that REM pod goes
and
off
I'm
while I'm
going to
talking
go
about
ahead and
this, if that
start in a
REM
minute.
pod goes off while I'm talking about this, I'm gonna freak. Um, but no, Andrea, like, my friend Jordan sent me a big care package of his shit to my mom's house, and my mom did not know about Brendan until said care package showed up on her front door.
Yeah.
And then I had some explaining to do. I didn't tell her everything about him, but I told her he was a very close friend and he passed away all of a suddenly, and that they sent me some of his stuff. I still have his cologne.
Aw.
Mhm. I spray it on the shirt sometimes when I miss him.
So I just want to note that you guys know there's a temperature button here, and it'll turn blue or red depending on what's around. It rarely ever goes off. I don't even show a thing on it that shows me, hey, it's on or off. So we'll just have to see. The REM pod, of course, is over here, and it's only going off because I'm touching it. But we'll see if it goes off. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the blindfold on and the other
Okay.
headphone on, and we can just get started.
Okay, you just want me to start saying questions and you can see if you get responses?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna turn you down a little. Can you
Okay.
guys hear me even though I'm turning it down?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
can.
turn you down a little so I don't hear what you're saying. Just want to make sure you can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah,
Okay,
I can hear you.
let's do this. Wait. Headphone, my my blindfold's being silly. All right, let's do this. So we're trying to contact Brendan, Molly's boyfriend thing. We come in peace spirits. And Molly's going to ask you guys some questions. Please take the energy from the organ generator if you need it. Please do not take it from the REM pod. Please do not take your energy from the batteries in the spirit box. And please certainly don't take the energy from me. So I'm just going to say what I hear, and you can start asking questions if you want.
Mhm.
I won't be able to hear you or see you.
Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm sorry. This is a touchy
I'm going to
subject
set
for
the
me.
spirit box on the organ generator.
This is something I don't really open up about anymore because he was just my everything, and it's been the hardest loss of my life besides my dad, easily.
Yep.
So, Brendan, it's been 6 years. I hope you are at
Nope.
peace. I hope you have found what you were looking for in the great beyond. I hope you know how much you were missed down here, and I
Off.
didn't get the I didn't get the answer I wanted last time, but
Do you like
um,
this?
okay, nothing's really making sense yet. Um, I guess my biggest question, Brendan,
Hey,
is did you send him to me to help me heal?
nope.
That's interesting.
You
I'm
there?
sorry.
Please.
Brendan, I just hope you know that I loved you.
How's it going?
Been hard without you.
Fine?
Anybody got any
Oh,
questions they want to ask?
yep. Me.
Brendan, did you pass away
Hey,
accidental or was it planned?
please. Stop me.
I'm wondering if that's what he said. Were those your last words, Brendan?
Why? Yep. Hey.
Were those was please stop me your last thing you said before you did it?
Help. I keep hearing help me. I keep like hearing like screams and help me. It's really weird. Help me. It's so weird. Okay, we're trying to help you. We want to help you. Who are you? Can you identify yourself
That makes me
to my
wonder
friend
if
Molly or anybody in the chat?
that makes me wonder if that's what he said. If he was left alone.
Brendan, are you there?
If he was left alone and he was screaming,
We
help
know
me.
you passed away 6 years ago. What happened? Are you there, Brendan?
I'm wondering if that's what it was.
Oh,
That's
this
what he
is
said.
crazy. It just keeps saying, help me. Help me. Okay, so we want to help you. Stop
Brendan,
crying. It's okay.
that thing did not just say that.
Oh my God.
That thing did not just say that. How does it know? Did it really just tell her, stop crying, it's okay? Well, I'm over here like in tears.
I forgot to get the balls that light up. Sorry guys, we'll do that next time.
Y'all, if he really said that,
Hey.
Brendan, you know,
So
it
there's
sounds
several
like
of them in
you.
here. One screaming, help me. One saying, hey, and trying to talk over it.
Brendan, that sounds like
It's
you telling
help
me to stop crying. It's gonna be
here.
okay. That sounds like you.
I might actually change the frequency. I might change it over. Hold on. I
That's crazy, though, y'all, that that thing said that. That's crazy.
Okay, I've changed the frequency. I couldn't stand it anymore. Listen to help me. Brendan, we're looking for you. Where are you, babe? I'm right here. Thanks. He talks louder on FM. Start asking Molly.
I'm
He's
wondering
here.
if he has I wonder if he has a deep
Hi.
voice.
Are you? Hello. Are you okay? I'm fine.
I'm not.
Do you? Do you hear me?
I hear
Touch
you, buddy. Oh, I can feel you here.
What
The
do you
room's
want?
cold. I can feel you
I can't
here.
believe he just said like a whole sentence. Mom?
I'm going to visit your mom at the end of the month.
Hold on. I'll get back. Whoa. Okay, just take the energy from the orgone generator, please.
Brendan, I'm going to visit your mom at the end of the
Help
month.
me. Yes. Use the orgone generator. That's how we're going to help you. It'll give you life energy.
Brendan, is there anything you want me to tell your mother? Is there anything you want me to tell her when I see her?
Maybe later. What would it think?
I would tell her.
What would
your
it think?
mom.
What do you mean, what would it think? Yeah.
Is there anything you want me to say to her when I see her?
Hey, man.
I still can't believe you told me to stop crying. That sounded like you. That sounded
Are
like something
you
you would do.
home?
I'm going to your
I think
home.
he's trying to ask if you're home, Molly.
Yeah, I'm at home.
Are you freaked out?
Just a little.
How are they able to say full sentences on FM but not AM? We're gonna
fly.
be oh. We're gonna be okay. In this relationship, I'm dead.
We always were.
But I'm here.
I'm dead, but I'm here.
Yes, you are here. And you're fine. Aren't you?
And I still love you.
Make it stop. Just no more
Brendan,
happy.
did you send him to make me happier in 2018?
You are right. The devil. Think. No. 11.
Did you die at 11 on the 3rd? Is that when you died?
Uh-huh. That's improvement. I can't fall.
Brendan, I hope you know that I still love you and I miss you. And I hope you're at peace.
He just said mom again. Mom?
He must know I'm going to visit his mother.
Maybe you could tell him how his mom's doing. Maybe he wants to know that.
Brendan, your mom's good. She remarried.
Maybe he thinks he can talk to his mom too.
She remarried somebody she cares about. And I'm going to see her at the end of the month.
Brendan, is there anything that you can say that so Molly knows it's you for sure?
Y'all, this is tugging at my heartstrings.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this mofo all day. Come on, Brendan.
All
If you remember, say your Xbox
is
name or something related to it.
here. And I did hope, Mom,
You must had hoped that his mom would remarry.
loves us. Freaked out.
You must be picking up that I'm kind of freaked out over here.
Safe.
Yes, I have faith. I'll see you again. You know that.
Let go.
I'm never letting
It's
go of
your
you.
future. Pull back. It's mine. I like. I will.
Brendan, can you say your mother's name?
No.
No. You know your mom's name. I know your mom's
I
name.
kept you and everyone all inside me.
Oh my god.
You.
Bit more backstory,
You
y'all.
know.
This guy claimed to never have had feelings for me, but I know that wasn't true.
I did my best.
I know you did. And I'm proud of you. You
Recover.
fought. You fought so hard to recover, but you just couldn't fight the demons. You just couldn't, and they won.
Didn't it? Didn't it? I'm not hearing anything anymore. Are you still there, Brendan? Yep. What now? Man,
Brendan, did you send somebody to help me
I
heal
see the spirit.
a few years ago?
Is that a box?
Oh my god, I was asking her if she has a box.
Yes, it's a spirit box, and you can talk to me through it. This is what you're
Yeah,
talking to me through it. What is
he's there.
scary?
Don't be scared. I want to hear
Too
more.
many people.
Too many people. Oh my god, that sounds like you. You're more of a people person and more of a homebody.
Did we scare him away? I'm just gonna turn it off for a minute. Wait.
I'm telling you to
I
wait.
love you. Come back. When? Oh my God, there's so much. Come back when? Come back for? Coming back for you, love. I'm gonna turn it off. I just need to turn it off for a minute. Okay, that was really weird. Let me take my headphones off. I think you had to
Oh,
go.
was it a deep voice?
Yes, it was always very deep.
He
It
had
was
a deep
always very,
voice.
very deep.
He
And
had a deep voice.
I wish that there was like a way for you guys to hear it, but there's
I
not.
know. He told me to stop crying.
This was very interestingly strange
He told
because
me to
it
stop
was this.
crying.
The voice was very soft at first, but then I had to switch it over to FM so I could hear better because there
Yeah.
was probably some Britney Spears fan in the back screaming.
Yeah, he kept saying, "Help me," and I'm
Yes.
wondering if he was saying that before he died.
Well, I'm wondering if he also thought maybe his mom was here to talk to him. Was there
I well,
anything?
I
Was it?
had told you that I'm going to Baltimore at the end of the month.
Was there anything that you recognized? Or I mean, you're obviously crying because you feel him very much so, and you love him. But was there
He
anything that was said or done that maybe you recognized
he
being him? The voice is very, very low,
yeah,
very
he had a
deep
deep voice.
and soft.
I him telling you, "Wait, don't go," and, "We're gonna be okay in this relationship,"
Oh, that was so intense.
or something, yeah, and then he said, "I love you."
It's
I
like
know
he
he
was trying
was
to convey something to you,
he
like
told me
like
I know he was saying he loved me.
at one point in time, I swear to God, he said it's hell here. But
It's,
I didn't want to say it for sure because I wasn't 100% sure if that's what I heard.
he
Um,
didn't answer the main question, though, was, "Did
huh?
he send my specific person to me?"
Did he answer it?
No. Well, I mean, I thought I heard no, but and then heal after that.
Or you heard heal? Oh,
Yeah,
so
well,
maybe he could have been saying, um, maybe he could have been saying heal instead of no.
yeah,
But I
but
think he did. I think he did say heal. You're right. So now what?
yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm gonna tell him about this.
I think it's interesting that he kept saying mom. I think that he might
I
have actually been I think that he might have actually been wondering if you were with his mom. That's the feeling that
Yeah,
I was getting.
that's what I think it was, and I'm gonna tell his mom about the fact that we think that we contacted him and that, he was asking about her because his mom has remarried. She moved back to Maryland,
Okay.
so I know that. So, and I have plans to go back to Baltimore at the end of the month.
Okay.
So,
Be interesting to do a spirit box with his mom, but maybe you could like get a message from her to him and maybe we can try it again.
I might do that.
What am I smoking?
I might go take a shower. I think I need to
I'm
go
smoking an American
decompress.
Spirit. Okay, go take a shower and I'm gonna remake the live and do some cards, okay?
Okay.
I'm pretty
Well,
worn
that
out.
was fun, y'all. That
I'm
was
pretty worn
fun.
out from the spirit box. I mean, I want to take some
I'm
questions, but
pretty
I'd rather
upset.
take some questions when I'm feeling more energetic about it, like this weekend for people in the chat.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Maybe his mom could do a recording or something, and you could use her voice on your phone or something.
Oh yeah, I'll ask her when I see her at the end of the month.
Okay. I
But
was so
yeah, I'm
surprised
gonna
that
go.
he
Said I love you. I needed to hear that though.
he did.
Yeah, he said I love you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like this is this guy was my world. He was my
I don't
everything.
smoke. I just quit.
He was yeah, he was my life and my confidant and my best friend.
So sometimes when
And
you smoke a little bit of cigarette for the spirits, they appreciate it.
I I fell in love with him at a very young age and I never lost that love and I fell in love again in 2018 and the love that I have for that person is
I think
nothing
I
compared
think I think I know
compared to
what he was
this.
saying when you asked the question. You did ask the question that we specifically wanted to ask tonight. If he
Yeah.
sent you your specific person, he said no, heal. I think he was saying, No, I didn't specifically send the person to you, but that person was sent to you to help you heal
Yeah,
in so many words.
yeah. Mm. No, the love that I have for that person is nothing compared. Brendan? Oh, okay, I knew he was in love with me. He just denied it all the time. I knew he was.
Well, yeah, because we don't know what limiting beliefs or circumstances he lived by.
Oh god. He just yeah. But no, I knew he loved me. He just never gave me a chance to really be in a relationship with him.
Well, I thought it was interesting that he said the thing about the relationship that you
Yeah,
do have.
he said, yeah, we
Because you
we
guys know
were
you're not
always
separate.
okay.
You're not separate.
Yeah, we were always okay. Our relationship was always solid.
All right, go take a shower. I'm gonna get
I'm gonna take
on
a
the
shower.
live.
I'll jump back on the chat, but
Okay. All right. Thank
alright,
you,
bye
guys.
guys.
I'll be right back. Do some free energy updates or whatever y'all need. Talk to you in a little bit.